Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. We're going to run through this, hopefully just one more time, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this story mode. I've been having a great time. This got iffy reviews on Steam. Oh, shiznit.
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
I wanted to get that manuscript page first, but I guess we can't. Alright. Here we go. Let's grab this.
Thor and Odin Anderson, old gods of Asgard.
Great
I
band.
still don't quite know what to make of them.
They're hilarious.
I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods. I know they're old. I know that in their day they fought the darkness as I do. I know they're demented and insane, ravaged by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them, something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage names. Something godlike.
Am I gonna have like a bit with them in this game? I would really love to be able to have a bit with them in this game. That'd be awesome. I really miss the old gods of Asgard. I'm really sad that my most of my playthroughs of this, or most of my walkthroughs of Alan Wake, have like they've gotten really slammed by
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come.
it's
The
got
emerging
slammed by
monsters don't
Sony.
expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
I feel like they're making it too easy for me. I'm gonna switch to my assault rifle because there's a lot of ammo rolling around. Alright, there's that. This is a lot. This is a bigger wheel than the last one. Alright. I'm pretty sure the first parts of these are gonna get flagged because of this this song here. I'm assuming there's a copyright on this. So to pretty much age these episodes, I haven't uploaded part 1 yet, and I'm already on part 7. So I believe we're just finishing up the Alan Wake original series now. Alright, here we go. I want to see how the assault rifle works. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, that sucks. I want it to be like an actual M16 that only does 3-round bursts. Hold on, reloading. Cover me. So that's not me doing 3-round bursts. That's not the game doing 3-round bursts for me. It's me doing it, actually doing 3-round bursts. There is a page over here somewhere.
Next stop, saving Emma.
I did not refill. Over here. Here we go. 32.
I don't make friends easily. I know plenty of people, but I don't let most of them close.
That's the story of my life.
I've known Barry Wheeler ever since we were little boys. We had the time of our lives. I'd get us in trouble, and he'd talk us out of it. Things haven't changed that much now that we're grown-ups. He's the most loyal and dependable person I've ever met. And all the things that count, anyway. You could call him a weasel, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. You could call him a clown, and I would reluctantly agree. But he has never let me down.
So nice. Like, I've definitely had those friends. Like, I still have those friends, even though, like, we're a million miles away. And we were born in the USA, you know, like I still would call on them for anything. They are just the greatest of friends, and it takes a lot for me to trust people.
Mr. is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous, but I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him, and I believe I can stop him.
And hopefully we can. So I didn't run up here last time, so this unlocked here. I think we needed the keys to get in here. It looks like there's a manuscript page inside. Oh, there's one outside here.
With all the herbs, crystals, and the rest of her New Age paraphernalia, Emma Sloan had been called a hippie and a freak and worse.
Oh.
It was that small-town mentality. She was a female mechanic, and even in 2011, there were always going to be backward shit-kickers who thought that was a hoot. She didn't mind. She could deal. She could take any engine apart, even the new ones with all the computers in them. Turned out that these boys were awful polite while waiting for her to put them back together.
Does that mean she took them all out and then they had to come to her to get it? So I'm missing 3 in the beginning of this level and then 4 at the end. So we still got quite a ways to go, so we're only missing 7. Yep, that is locked, so we're not going to be able to get that. And there, we couldn't get in there last time. So here's another page. As far as I can tell, there's not a page inside of there.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
Oh God, does that mean I'm gonna get like? I think I might have been meant to get this before in the last one, where all those spiders were running after me. This time I didn't have to do it, so they make it easier each time, so you don't have to like redo the same exact thing over and over and over. So they do make it easier on you for that sense. Before I do that, though, we do have another page, maybe back here. It says I'm on it. Oh, up there probably. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, staircase. Duh.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
I think I was supposed to get this on my first run-through. So, this playthrough is pretty much going to be these next 3 parts. This one and the next 2 are probably primarily going to be me looking for the pages. Obviously, I'm going to run through. I'm not going to go super far out of my way, but I am going to try to look as much as I can. But you know, oh God. Well then, I could.
As long as I show up, I guess.
Eat some M16, bitch! That looks like them all. Ah, still one more. Alright. Ah!
Clear now.
Suck some lead. Alright, there we go. Anyhow. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again.
I'm just gonna let you die.
Before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that.
Eh.
You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly.
Oh.
You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them?
Taken.
The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
Us?
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Did you get high?
Herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So I'm seeing another. So I don't know why, but it just flashed on my screen. There's another thing over here, right here. Perfect. I wonder if I go to the other, cave that I had to go to last time. I wonder if there'd be one, but whatever.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel. But from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Did she mess around with him? I thought she said she didn't, but she said she didn't the first time, and she came out and said she lied to us, so I don't know. Oh. There, we'll just pop a flare. Reloading, cover me! There you go. Most M16s have 30 rounds in them. I don't know why this one only has 25. Alright. Let's open this bad boy up, see what we got. Let's throw the switch, I guess. Okay. Well then. That didn't seem as hard as Emma made it out to be. Refill, because I'm assuming murder's about to be afoot.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, there you go.
I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
What happened at the
There was
diner?
this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible.
Ooh.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done.
You
It's
left
not
him
your
to
fault.
die, girl.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved.
You're a horrible person.
I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person.
You're a
but
bad person.
I didn't even call the cops.
You're a horrible
I'm such a
person.
coward.
You're a
If
coward.
you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
You could have.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
Yes.
I could be.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself.
He's a
Maybe
bitch.
it's evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I was a serial killer.
The end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
I was a serial killer, and yeah, I'm trying to leave that life behind me. Where's that? So it says it's right. Oh, here it is.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Oh, I wonder if that's like an actual song. Balance Slays the Demon. Sounds badass. Alright, but how many am I missing? I'm missing 1, 2, 3. So I'm only missing 3 from the zone. Those might only be available in Nightmare mode. I'm not sure because I'm pretty much at the end of the game, or end of this part right now. All I have to do is go in there, and that'll pretty much wrap it up. Go in there, get the keys, and that'll wrap up the episode pretty much. Just gotta go through the next cutscene. But yeah, that about wraps it up. So I might have to do this on Nightmare on my own, which, I mean, I guess it's not the hardest thing to do, so I guess it's not that bad. Come on, you just fell like literally 3 feet from a porch. You've taken harder falls than that. Alright, wait a second. Said he got the... Wait, she said she got the keys off the dead body in there. Is she gonna die a third time?
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier.
On the space
He saved
thing.
one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
I think on the space thing and on the truck, on the pickup truck, or the 18-wheeler in the corner. But anyhow, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Let's just watch that. Let's watch this cutscene, and we'll wrap it up.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Alright. Well, so long, guys. I will see you in the next one. Let's just get it. There we go.